Hello guys, welcome to the C programming tutorial. In previous lecture we studied about control structure, that is if and else if. In this lecture we will also continue on condition checked operator, that is looping structure. In a looping structure there are three types. First is for loop, second is while, and third is do while. In this we will complete our for loop statements. And then what is for loop? First of all we will understand what is loop. The running of program in a closed way for given conditions, and if I want to execute our statements one or more than one times in writing a single line codes, that is called loops. In for loop I am writing here syntax of the for loop. Syntax of for loop. Here we use for keyword, and next here we initialized our conditions, and here we give conditions that is to be checked. And now increment या decrement this is our for loop syntax. Kindly note this is our for loop syntax. And what is the advantages of using for loop? Suppose I have to print a hello world for 100 times, then what we will do, we will write our printf statement 100 times and repeat that, but that will be too complex. Suppose I have to print counting from 1 to 1000, then this is not possible to write the single line codes. So to reduce that complexity of program, the for loop, we use for loop. And here this is the syntax for the for loop. And next we will do a simple coding using for loop, that is we will print hello 100 times within for loop. Then first of all we clear the screen. Next what we will do, we will apply for loop and integer I, this is variable which will be used, this will not here, this will generate error int I. And if I will write int I here, why it will generate error? Because our declaration in a program always comes in first line of the program in the main function. Here CLR SCR is a part of program, so it will not come just after the main function. If I will write the CLR SCR before the integer I, it means that our compiler will understand that this program has no variable declaration, so this will be give compile error. Here we will use for loop and initialize our condition. For what? I want to print hello 100 times, then I is equal to 0, I should be smaller than 10, and I, here is the increment and decrement operator. Now we will print hello world. Say hello. Okay, and we will change the line, and here we will use get ch to hold the screen. Now compile the program, no error, and run the program. This is 10 times hello printed. And how it works, I will explaining it here. It's for initialization I discussed in the syntax of the for loop, and this is condition, and this is increment and decrement. here our first loop will continue when the value of I is 0 and I is smaller than 10. Yes, it's right that here I is 0 and here I is smaller than 10 and I is incremented by 1, means first loop will complete and print the hello. In second loop, by increment operator the value of I will increased by 1, means in second loop the out value of I will be 1. So here means in second loop I am writing as in second loop I is equal to 1, then I is equal to 1, then I is smaller than 10, means 1 is smaller than 10. Yes, correct, 1 is smaller than 10, and then it will print hello once again. In third loop the value of I is incremented by 1, then it will become 2, and it's correct, 2 is smaller than 10, and when it will come to 9, means here 9, then it's also correct, 9 is smaller than 10, but when it will become 10, here our condition will not satisfy, and when our condition will not satisfy, it will go out of the for loop, means it will go out of the blocks. So, and here we can also use decrement operator, but we have to take care of logic, because when I is equal to 0, then it will print. After that, when I will be decremented and it will become -1, then -1, all the negative values are smaller than 10, then it will print infinite hello. So our program will truncate, and we have to take care about conditions and logics used in for loop. So guys, thank you for watching this video. In next lecture we will also see many implementation of for loops and also array declaration method. So guys, thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe and click like button. Thank you guys.